Hey guys, I'm Eunice Wang, and in today's video I'm going to share with you a tip on how to avoid the acrylic on your paint palette from drying out. Acrylic is water soluble when it's wet and fresh out of the tube, but it becomes water resistant the moment it dries. And this, I don't think there's any way to reverse the process, so that can be quite difficult. And since acrylic is a fast drying medium, this can pose a bit of a problem. So what I do is I have a spray bottle on hand, and I would usually twist the knob to make sure it is at its finest setting. So when I notice the paint on my palette is starting to dry out, I just usually have it at a distance, and then I will spray it so like the finest droplets are the ones that are going to land on my palette and keep the paint wet. This usually prolongs the moisture on your paint, and it can last for hours. However, you also have to beware if too much water, and then your paint will no longer be thick. And yeah, it's just a lot of balancing to consider. If by the end of the day you still have a lot of paint on your palette and you just don't want it to dry out, so what I usually do is I get a plastic. So I'll spray it one last time for the day, and then I put it in that plastic, and you can put it in a drawer, or I keep all my painting supplies in a toolbox and I just keep it there. So this is my toolbox of painting supplies. I will just keep it here. Ta-da! And then I keep it under my bed, and this will go on for the rest of the night. This usually helps my paint last overnight. So where I live is usually hot and humid, and depending on where you are, might work for only a certain amount of time. I'm not too sure. You probably have to check it regularly. So this usually lasts me overnight. I will check it the next day, and I can just use it right off the bat for painting. But if I don't feel like painting on that day, I'll just see how wet it is, whether it needs more water. If not, I'm just gonna just leave it there and just let it be. Or if it looks like it's drying out, I'll just spray it again. And that's it. And that's the tip of the day. This can help prolong the usability of your paint and also reduce waste, which is most important. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you find it helpful. If you did, I really appreciate that like, subscribe, and share. That will help the channel a lot. I also like to thank my patrons over at Patreon. You guys are always supporting me and my passion, and it is always such a great motivation to have you guys. If you'd like to become a patron, you can head over to my Patreon page and can start supporting for as little as $1 a month. Thanks guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!